Late Thursday night, Jenny Rosales got off the Max at 122nd and Burnside, headed home from work.
Out of nowhere, this guy, he just randomly started asking me personal questions.
Jenny is transgender and did not know this man.
He asked me if I had a girl's part, and I didn't want to answer the question to him because obviously it wasn't his business. And he was getting upset because I guess he was like really wanting to know who or what I was.
Who or what you are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that just sounds like that must be such a difficult position to be in because you're a person at the end of the day.
I'm just like everyone else.
Portland police received a call from Jenny while she was running from the man, identified as Alejandro Ovalle. Officers say he attacked Jenny with a metal pole, leaving her with these bruises. He's now charged with assault and bias crime. Jenny says she has been randomly attacked 4 times before.
Scary, and I don't want to end up dead one day, you know?
And a lot of that is dismantling a culture of violence against trans people.
Seth Johnstone works as the Transgender Justice Lead for Basic Rights Oregon, which advocates for LGBTQ people.
The society is not really set up for trans people to live successful lives.
He says nearly half of trans people report being attacked verbally or physically, and the Human Rights Campaign says more than 200 transgender and gender nonconforming people have been killed in the U.S. since 2013.
So many of these things are unreported and should be seen.
What would you say is the greatest barrier to acceptance?
Increasing visibility, first of all, and making sure that folks have the real narratives of who trans people are.
More than 250 anti-LGBTQ bills have been introduced to state legislatures in 2021, many targeting trans people specifically. National data show because of discrimination, 40% of trans adults reported suicide attempts at some point. 27% report mistreatment at work, a third were refused medical treatment for being trans, and 84% of trans youth don't feel safe in class. But Oregon is ahead of the curve with several new laws protecting trans people.
We have the right to live our life how we want to.
Cases like Jenny's show there's still work to do.
You were literally minding your own business.
I was.
Understanding and creating compassion for lived experiences around you that might be a little bit different.
Both Seth and Jenny share this message.
Being bullied and physically injured because of what people dislike is not okay. If we keep letting this happen, we can end up dead.
Hoping others stand up to hate. Galen Ettlin, KGW News.